Hi beautiful people, it's great to be with you here as we are going to see on the state of politics of Nairobi City. A lot is happening in the space for Nairobi City, especially at the governor race as it's heating up. Governor Sakaja is warming up day and night for his second re-election bid, and the member of parliament for Embakasi East, His Excellency Babu Wino, is also showing his wits to oust Sakaja in the coming polls of 2027. So each side is trying to lure people, or actually to show that people they are capable of leading the great city of Nairobi, and at the same time it's trying to demean the other side, show that its leadership is not worthy. So guys, a lot has happened in the recent past, and today we are going to actually concentrate on what has happened in the past 1 week. Actually in Nairobi, sorry to say, there have been fires that occur in various markets, of which toy market is not an exemption, because recently toy market was burned down by people that are not, we don't know, or we don't know the cause of the fire. We also have the Gikomba market that has been prone to fires. Actually, the source of these fires have never been established. Some they try to connect it with the political things, some with the business, the big business boards who want to grab the market space, or the politicians want to grab it. But so far, there have been no clear findings on what causes the fire. So when the toy market was burnt down recently by unknown people, Governor Sakaja made his way to go and stand in solidarity with the people, but it is said that some traders, which it's not proven, that are the ones who pelted stone at Sakaja. Yes, Sakaja, stones were pelted at Sakaja, but we don't know if there are these traders who did the same. But some claim there were traders who chased him away because his county government is irresponsible, and that the fire brigade came late. But Sakaja also gave his own side of the story, saying that there have been several fires that night, and there was exhaustion of water, and it could not be possible for them to hit on time, because the demand was overstretched. That is it. Later on, after the stones were pelted at Sakaja and he was chased away from the market, Babu went to the scene, now also to show his wits that he is capable, and he gave them some empty promises and a few coins here and there to prove to them that he's capable of leading. But in the recent past, that's yesterday, Sunday, on 10th, Governor Sakaja revisited the area where he was well received. He gave a donation of close to 5,000 iron sheets to the people of Toy Market. He also promised and assured them the perimeter wall construction is going to start straight away. So that was a good gesture, I may say, for that, and it was also a good gesture both from Sakaja's side and from the people's side to welcome him there, because sometimes leadership, or refusing or accepting a leader, should not be violent. Actually, we can do it through the ballot. That's what I say. That's the democracy. What we mean. The best candidate will win 2027. But as it stands now, let each one of them work for his people. So Sakaja did his part. He gave the 5,000 iron sheets, promised that the perimeter wall across the market is going to kick or start immediately, just like the Prime Minister, Right Honorable Raila Odinga had promised earlier on. So I think they had a meeting, and this has been discussed and ironed out. Previously also on Saturday, Sakaja visited the Njiru ward, where he constructed a footbridge for people to cross. There is a sewer line in Njiru that actually disturbs people to cross, because they use a concrete slang to cross, of which is risky. Motorbikes and motor vehicles, not motor vehicles, but motorbikes and cyclists, that's the piki na bicycle and bicycles cannot cross there comfortably. It has been a risk to the people. It's leaking, it's smelling. So he constructed a bridge there that was complete, and actually now people can freely connect other areas of the world and freely trade without fear that maybe they will fall and all that. So those are some of the good development gestures that Sakaja is putting in place, of which we should embrace, whether we like him or we don't like him. But when it's development, it's good to applaud development. But when you want to elect your own leader, when it comes to the polls, it will be up to you to know whom to choose. Whether you want to choose Sakaja or Babu Wino, it will be your responsibility as a Nairobi voter to do that, but it's also good for us to bring to you of the good things that are happening in Nairobi. Also, yesterday on Sunday, Sakaja announced that a new contractor had been contracted to continue the construction of the Woodley Stadium. Remember, the stadium had stalled because the previous contractor did a shoddy job and left the job on the way, putting some ambiguous claims forth. But now the new contractor has been contracted, and he promised the city dwellers that this stadium will be complete in due time. Just like the Dandora Stadium was completed, let's be hopeful that this stadium will complete and serve the people around Woodley, people from Kibera, the people from Adams Arcade, and the people around that area will be served with that stadium, and even a football club can use that stadium for training. Actually, these are good gestures that Sakaja is trying to put to place to prove that actually is capable to clinch a second term. So these are the politics of Nairobi coming to you live from the green city, great city of Kenya. Welcome guys, remember to share, subscribe, and also revisit for a second time actually guys for other hot news, not only in the great country of Kenya but across the borders of the world. I love you guys, thank you for coming once again.